Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah. So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefronts, if they're gonna play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront, so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
All right.
Who's got a clacker?
Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah. So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefronts, if they're gonna play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront, so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
All right.
Who's got a clacker?
Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefronts are big enough to play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
All right.
Who's got clacker?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade then. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefronts are big enough to play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
All right.
Who's got clacker?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade then. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Making Maps today. Today with Sandwich, our level designer, and me, TH Pine, your community garden manager. So, how are you doing, Sandwich?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Sorry for the late start. We had to wait for Unity to get its thing together.
Unity is just a teenager.
Yeah. And we have a somewhat swapped roster, not roster, like a swapped thingy this week where Sandwich is streaming today, and we'll see. Either we have Smith and Sandwich tomorrow, or maybe we'll have Smith and Grant Axum tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah, y'all suckers might get me for 2 days in a row. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Big maybe. Yeah, Unity. Whoa,
Unity's
maps.
the best.
Whoa!
All right.
Nah, I wouldn't say I'm the best of.
And we all the
I wouldn't
best.
give that myself to me. Like, there are people
who's the
that
best
help me
dev?
out all the time. For me, probably Ben Bickle.
Yeah,
or Mr. Bickle.
He's great for sure.
You know, like every time I have a question, boom, he's there. He's like, I got you.
Dev tier list.
Dev tier list. Am I gonna get banned? I don't know. What do you do? Sorry, we're just gonna generate a quick map real quick.
Yeah, so we're doing some C-Store right now at least. If you want to see something like...
Please don't forget the staircase this time. Whoa.
if you want to see something else after this map, let us know in chat. We're flexible today.
We might be able to play.
Oh, this is a weird setup.
Yeah, we got some big holes in the level.
Is this
I'm pretty
this is
sure
by
that we
twos
could put
already
some
though,
in.
right? This is the new.
No, this
Oh,
isn't
you
the
still have
branch
the old
on two.
ones?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the old one.
That's why
Because the other one only has
created
so many
these
like
weird ones.
configurations, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta turn this music down a little bit more. It is bumping. There we go. But if you've done Make a Map comms, we could probably put Salamander in pretty easily. But kind of relies on you having done Make a Map. So, I'm pretty sure we've had this exact layout before, and I don't trust it. Because I specifically remember like bathroom, freezer, and storage being like super long.
Interesting. Oh, it's another Among Us map. Look at it.
I
It
know.
looks in the other direction now. Like it has the offices, the backpack. I mean, the head is a little deformed, I guess, but
Among Us.
it's very sus. Very sus.
We'll make Starlight Horn into a map. Yeah, this map is very sus.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of a dev tier list, I mean, Bickle is definitely out there. I think for me personally, it's Ozzy, really. Like, it's like he's the person I go to when I need to know stuff, either about the game, like how is this working? Is this a bug? What is with this? Is this like, do we plan to fix this? Like, what's coming up in the next few patches? Like, he's the person I ask. So for me, it's
We're doing a
definitely Ozzy.
room pass right now, in case anyone's wondering.
Yeah, this
So-
can take a while. Well, not too long, I guess, right? It's just a few seconds.
Not too
usually.
long. Probably like 30 seconds for C-Store. It shouldn't take too long, but you never know. Sometimes it just freaks out with like one thing.
Comse says, my S++ is Cabby. I have good news for you. There will be another Cabby Q&A community hours soon. So that's going to be fun.
I thought you were gonna lead off with there's gonna be another Kebby, like another animator. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, we
whoa.
clone Cabby. Sure. Oh, we need to double the animation, so let's get double the Cabbies.
Yeah, we got an Among Us map. Among Us.
Oh my god.
It's just taken a very long time to do room pass.
Why? Isn't it usually just like 10, 20 seconds?
Yeah, normally. Again, sometimes it just freaks out with like one thing though. So I'm gonna move the shed down into this corner.
Res
And then
asks,
we'll
what is
have
the
a good
possibility, the probability of having high windows on C-Store maps? Assume high windows, he means
High
the small
windows.
ones where you can,
Yeah, the
Throw a
basement
frag?
windows.
yeah, I guess.
Or are you talking like the factory windows? Because the high windows we can for sure do. Yeah, that's not hard.
No, he's asking like, what's the probability for? Do they spawn manually, automatically, or do you have to place them manually?
Yeah, they do. But
Because that's
normally
what
I'll
he's
remove
asking
them.
about, I think. Like, what's the probability of them showing up? Like, what's the chance?
the chance that it generates is actually pretty high because they spawn in bathroom and
Okay.
storage. So there might be one under my mouse cursor right now. It might also be just a normal window. Let's see. Sorry, I'm eating right now. I think this is a normal one. Yeah, it's a
No,
normal
it's a
one.
normal one, yeah.
Those are normal ones, but they do spawn. But normally I'll just remove them and replace them with a normal window. But we can do some cheeky stuff with basements today. Basement windows. We're gonna finish off these passes and then we'll start modifying.
All right. Ah, there we go. It seems like it did something.
Yep.
There's the bomb.
El bomb. All right, cool. And
It's
we're
in the
gonna
foot
do
though.
Starlight
I kind of
Horn.
want to keep it there, but it would be horribly broken. Like imagine actually bomb being in that spot. Like,
Is it bad that I've done that before?
what you did? But you can just
It wasn't
wall
a map
charge
that got
it.
played
Like
on,
you can wall
but-
charge exactly like on top of the bomb.
Yes. This is true.
This is like impossible to defend.
I never said it got played on. I just said I made it.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the things that we did in our interview as well. Is showed a map that was like, name all the things that are wrong with this. was one of
Oh
them.
yeah, that's a good one. Interesting.
Oh, come on.
It's a good point from Resta. This would only work if attackers didn't know where bomb was. Like, I guess, yeah, if bomb
Yep.
location would be hidden, then this would kind of be okay.
Nah. And then I need the roof. Give me the roof.
Wait, what are you doing? Are you putting a shed there?
I have to rotate the roof. If we look at the roof.
Do you add a manual shed or what's going on?
No, I'm moving the shed. It was up like in this
okay.
top
You want
right
it over
area.
here?
Yeah, that's
You're
that's the way
moving
I'm moving it.
rooms. Like that's dangerous.
Shed works. Shed
Okay.
we can move because it doesn't
Fine.
have some of the things that makes moving rooms a huge pain in the butt, essentially. So it does work. We try to only do it when it's like really necessary.
Mhm. So what made you change it this time?
Because there's a hole here that goes into Teller, and I want storage to connect to Teller.
Okay.
I'll zoom out in a sec and show you.
Yeah, sure.
I just want to clean this stuff up before I forget about it because I've done that recently and it's not fun. So cool. And then we'll just
Alright.
throw truck like over here for now and
Yeah,
just
you need
don't
to-
forget about it.
Yeah, you need to close that.
Yep. Nah, we'll just.
It would be kind of
it's
funny to not
fine.
close it again, but I think Ozzy would yell at you.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, what? Map unusable?
Mr. Sando, sir, there's something wrong with your map.
Well, Mr. Sandwich, bring me QA.
It appears to miss some walls. Also, I assume this freezer would get really warm if it doesn't have an
would.
outside wall.
It
I mean,
really
I guess not in the winter, but oh wait, this doesn't look. You have to move this, right?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
I just need to go one more over.
All right. All right.
Okay. No.
But now
Is
it
there
looks
any
less like an
walls?
Amogus, right?
Does it?
I
think a little
it's
bit, yeah.
fine, it's fine. No, actually, it's fine. All good.
It is what it is. We'll make it work. It's
Alright,
just
so
some
why
room
won't-
labels.
So shed was over where? Like over between arcade
It was
and
up
freezer?
here. Yeah, it
Oh.
was like a 2x2
there.
right here.
Okay, yeah, that was weird placement anyway. It's
Yeah,
better over
whereas
here.
it like it just kind of fits
Yeah,
there, so
that's nice.
why not? And then we can do something cheeky like putting breaker there. Speaking of, it didn't spawn breaker again. CL
Yeah.
breaker.
Is that like a
Give me that.
bug that it doesn't spawn a breaker?
No, it's not. It just by default doesn't have it enabled.
Oh.
I had no clue why, but it's the way it is. Could turn it on, but you know, I don't know if someone else is using it for a particular reason or what the deal is
Alright.
with that. So, all right, let's do like bomb like to here for now. Okay, now let's take a look. So this is what we are working with.
We definitely need some sidelines on the bomb. Otherwise, this
Yeah, I'm
will be a bit
thinking.
one-sided.
I'm thinking I'm gonna remove this whole wall of shutters.
Okay.
This shape is actually really nice to make with maps because it's really predictable. Actually, like they're gonna blow like this or like one of these, right?
Probably.
Or like these, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe office door right there. I kind of want office door to be like able to be peeked from either side though, so I think I'll do it a little bit over. Why are you like this? Lots of shelves around the bottom. Yeah, but I could also do like deli coolers, which would provide a lot more cover. The other
Well,
thing
do
about
we
this
want
map
cover
is
on
it
the
doesn't
bomb,
have
though?
fridges. No, I don't want cover on the bomb. I want a
Oh.
tiny bit of cover up in this corner because what I'm going to do
Okay.
is I'm going to put an arcade entrance right here.
Ah.
So you're going to have teller rotatable through shed, and
Yeah.
then freezer, arcade, and office will all probably have angles on the bomb, and we'll do bomb
Okay.
like there.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. So I have been wondering though if people are doing wall charges into the bomb room from hallways from checkpoint. Because I've made a couple of those recently, just like as an experiment, and I haven't seen any feedback on them. So, because that's pretty much like what this is, just with an extra step.
Oh, it's
You know,
similar.
it's
Yeah,
like-
you don't only have to
yeah,
get
it's like
into the
hallway here.
hallway, which is usually not too hard from checkpoint, but I mean, it's at least something you can You can hold checkpoint if you dedicate.
Yeah,
your
if you like really try, yeah.
resources to it, but
Come on. Okay.
okay. Multiple people in chat say that they've done it.
Okay.
So, did it feel too strong, or was it a cool play?
I mean, it should feel strong. Like you're using a wall charge, but
Yeah, but does it feel too strong? Because
we'll
the
actually leave that
issue
right there.
some people have with some of those storefront bombs is that, at least on a competitive level, the maps get fairly one-sided sometimes. Like not all the times, but
oh, definitely.
in some
And
situations.
I feel that too, but I mean,
Yeah.
Like personally, that's more down to certain equipment not being in the game or being overtuned right now
Yeah.
as well. Like even if they manage to get like one person in, you know, they can just push you off whatever angle you're holding with a single flash and then just rush you. Or like I played who was it against? I want to say Pizzy this weekend. I definitely played against Pizzy, but it was someone else as well I was playing against. And like they dropped down into storefront and I was holding an angle with a tub, literally put all the shots just chest in like into his chest from like 5 feet. Like that doesn't kill him because I didn't hit any headshots. But like he was able to just swing the corner, no flashes, like nothing, and I had the optimal range for a shotgun, and he just like domed me in the face. Like what? What? Bruh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I've definitely done that to people too, but like attackers right now, and I mean they kind of always have been, but they definitely feel a lot stronger than, I don't know. Personally, I think they should be, but with
Yeah, it's always
like,
a bit tricky to
yeah.
strike the right balance because they need to be a bit more stronger, right? Because they have to enter the pyramid, yeah? And the defenders can hold angles and do cheeky stuff. So,
yeah,
but
like
yeah, it's you need to find the right balance to make it not feel overwhelming.
yeah. Well, and it's rough because it's like there's so many different little factors that come into it. Where oh man, I'm gonna make a Nexus room. Dang it! I was trying to not do that, and I did that first thing.
What? A Nexus room?
A Nexus room is a room that connects all the rooms together. So like this is literally like Freezer is a prime example of a Nexus room where it connects a ton of storefront and arcade and bathroom. Like I could delete this door and it would become irrelevant, but having no entrance into arcade except from office just kind of feels weird, you know? So I'd rather just leave this here because it's like, you know, it also gives a storefront breach another angle to have to worry about.
Yeah. Well,
But the
it
other
also
thing that
allows
this
the storefront breach. Like if you put it in the right foot, right, you can have the saber outside and you block the rotate through arcade. So it's it can also be a benefit for the attackers, but for the most part, it's another angle they have to hold. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I got DP'd hard, dude. And the worst part is I'm pretty sure that, you know, whoever it was still had like 40 health. Like they weren't even close to dying. And then there's another time where I swear I double dinked someone with an Igmar and then torso shot them. And I was like, why aren't they dead? Like I got 3 hits and 2 of them were headshots. And he was just like, yeah, I got like 3 HP. It's like, bro, why?
No.
Why? Let's make sure that these are facing the right way. Oop. What did I just do? Oop, graffiti. Yeah, they're facing the right way. Cool.
Graffiti.
Dude, this thing's gonna look sick actually with all the red light in here.
Will
The
you actually
lights go
keep
out.
power there?
Yep.
That's pretty funny. I mean, it gives you an incentive to not use the wall charge on storefront, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I keep it there. Where am I gonna put the red door? Where am I gonna put green door? Is another question, right? Like that's kind of the
bathroom?
problem with this.
Bathroom.
Green door and bathroom.
Yeah. When you don't really have a choice.
I mean,
don't
I
want it to be-
I do. I just don't want to accept my choice quite yet. And then we'll do. Whoever was asking about those basement windows, here you go. This guy. There you go. And then give me the big old taxi. The cab.
There's windows facing the toilet, yeah, but it's like a window up high. It's fine. Well, I guess someone can climb on the cab and then look through it, but
Yep. Yeah, I don't like making these windows on green doors where you can only like throw things through. There's a map that I need to fix that's like that, where I used like this car, and you can't, like this car's too short, so you can't see through it, and it looks like you should be able to. So I'm gonna have to fix that for this week. We'll do the bathroom door here. This one. Come on. Okay. We got so many doors. So many doors.
yeah, it's a lot of doors for sure.
I'm gonna
Oh,
start
no, you-
moving them, I think.
Oh, can you? Now you can actually peek into the stall from the window. So
Yeah, it's a little whack, but
it's not a stall I would use if I would
No,
have to
for sure.
need to use the bathroom and on this.
otherwise,
stall.
though, it's like I don't want to give them this angle,
Yeah,
like on
that's
the
fair.
green door, you know.
Yeah.
So, like, there's already 2 brutal angles just there on this door alone. But I mean, it should be, because this whole room is like the most valuable room, since you
Yeah.
can look in and out of it.
Yeah, freezer's pretty.
Maybe doing the red
central
door
to
in
this map.
office.
Yeah, probably. Do
'Cause,
you
like, then
do
power
only
would
one
be up
red door,
here.
or do we do 2 red doors?
I only want to do 1.
Okay, yeah, then I would
Just
say
'cause,
office
like-
for sure.
Yeah. The only
I mean-
problem is if I put it there, where am I going to put truck? Because there's going to be a shed here, green door with a window right here. Like, this is realistically the only place I can put truck.
Well, that's
I
fair.
could do red door
yeah.
here.
Yeah, that
I could also do
work.
red door into teller. That could be kind of interesting, but I know
Ooh,
people
that seems a
don't
bit
like
strong.
that.
That seems a
Yeah.
bit strong. Like if you return to teller and then open up storefront, with the bomb being in storefront, that's a bit rough.
South side red door and office or teller. Yeah. The one other place I'm seeing
would
would be
work,
right
yeah.
here in arcade.
Yeah, either north arcade or south office. South teller.
I would rather do the
interesting.
north arcade,
South teller
honestly.
works though. South teller is fine. Oh
Yeah,
well, it's
it's
red
just,
door and teller
like,
though, so it's
Yeah, proximity to button and power
yeah,
is
it's-
kind of
it's
powerful
too strong,
to me.
Yeah,
It's too
no,
powerful.
it has to would have to be office if we go south. I just like
I think I'll do it in arcade and then maybe remove this,
yeah, sure.
because that way we have a little like it's. That's tough. That's really tough. Because this would just also give me more room in general. So no, whatever. Tough decision. I'll just end up doing it. A little bummed about it, but it's fine. Sorry, I need to re-import these as well. Re-import. Give me colors. Yeah. I don't think it's too strong. I think it's just too... It's too hard to look at. Like, you're looking at 2 rooms that both have 3 or 4 entrances, and it's just like that. These 2 rooms alone are like a whole map in of themselves.
Now that you have removed the door in arcade, do we want to add one in bathroom though? I mean, I guess you can rotate through teller instead, but
Yeah. I think what I'll end up doing is moving this guy down. Here, hold that thought. I'll move this guy down. And then I'll nab these 2. Come on. I'll put them there. So we have we bought ourselves a tiny bit more room that way, where we can put something as like a big choke point right here. So we could do like maybe triple shelving. So you have like 2 barb points.
okay.
Maybe
yeah.
do like hard cover in here with like pillars on either side. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. But for now, I want to put something in this corner just so it's not like empty. Let's do this guy. This guy works. Boop. Works for me. All right, let's look at some of these other rooms. Storage doesn't really seem like you can hold it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to just rotate these props 90 degrees. That's
Not
more
that
than 90.
way.
Yeah, not that way. Or 180. Let's do 180 because that way, yeah, that way it's a lot better. There we go. Boom. And that way you have an area to sit.
Ooh, that's a cool plan. Res says that he would go green door into bathroom and then wall charge into storefront.
Yep.
I guess that kind of works if we don't put a door there. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm not sure it's giving you too much value. I mean, it gives you good access to Tyler if you bring a shotgun for sure. But
yeah, the other thing I can do is move the bomb over a little bit, and then I'll angle it. Maybe not angle it, but I'll move this over a tiny bit so it actually looks on the bomb a little bit more. There we go. So now, and then I'll do. I think I'll do that. Because then you have a good angle on the bomb. You can still kind of peek people from this doorway. I'll leave this space open. But is that a good idea?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're here for the ideas. What is the consideration? Like, why is that?
So, I don't want there to be... Like, I would like this storefront to be like... the other storefronts that we have. It's just hard because we don't have the fridge section, and bomb needs to be like kind of on this line right here. Well, it doesn't need to be, but I'd like it to be. Because you have all these like weird angles looking onto bomb that's like, if you wanted to breach storefront, you'd have to think about. Gonna delete these. I think I'll just keep the shelves like this and then put hardcover in the back. I'll do one of these. How about that one map that was balanced about button placement and observation?
He's talking
button
about
placement.
like the kickable castle doors changing maps significantly now.
Gotcha.
I think he asks if that will get blacklisted or removed as well, or that's considered to be fine.
What, power and observation?
No, I think he's talking about the castle button.
Oh. When will all the dome maps to castle? Yeah, when you report them, like Pound said. Like I don't remember half the maps I make. I just you make too much after a while.
That's fair.
So, if you guys report them, we'll blacklist them. But I mean, until that happens, it's just they're gonna be in.
They'll get rotated out eventually.
Yeah, we can also just pull them out like this week because it is something that we talked about. So. I mean, I've tried 2 buttons on Castle before. No one really said anything about it. Like,
I mean, we don't need any more because now you can just kick it from inside. So, but yeah, I don't know. I like the change. It makes sense. I think it makes it easier to. I mean, that would be probably up to you. Your aggression, but I think it will make it easier to make those maps because you don't have to consider too much how like it's hard. You don't have to think about too hard to not make it so that defenders can lock in attackers in some way.
yeah, there's other things that I'm actually really happy about it with, where it's like before I had to really think about where I put the button, and now I can just know that, you know, half of the area, which is basically anywhere in Castle, I don't need to put the button. Like, that's not where the button goes.
Yeah, you put the button outside of Castle.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere.
And so, like, theoretically, there will never be, well, I don't want to say, you know, never, but
Never.
there will never be another Castle like one way because of that. like one entrance bomb room because of castle, where buttons on the outside, like, you know, I don't need to think about it that hard. Honestly, this map is looking fine. I'm just kind of doing touch-ups at this point. Like,
The hard decisions have been made.
Yep. It's always just where do you put
it worked
doors?
out.
It's like doors and truck.
I mean, yeah, it's C-Star spawns a lot of props and stuff. It's usually fine. Remove some things
I'll
around,
remove
but since
these
it's
so
so
you can,
small, there's
wall
not
charge them.
too much to do. So we usually pretty
well, there's not too
fast
much to
with
do, but
C-Stars.
the other really good thing about C-Store is, like, you can make them just so fast if you're just like
Yeah.
grinding them out. Plus, they're really predictable, like with how they play out, which is nice. There's no like, oh, you know, you might be able to get up onto this one ledge and be able to peek over this thing, which allows you to see into an entrance that wasn't thought about. Like, there's none of that. It's just like, okay, well, green, red,
Oh, it's-
you know, no second to red. There's power, there's bomb. Like, boom,
It's-
you're done.
I think part of it is there's only one one floor, right? There's no verticality in these maps.
I mean, there isn't in Killhouse either, but Killhouse is much
That's
more
fair.
complex.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think makes the difference there?
Size.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Like, the smallest Killhouse rooms are the size of office.
Uh-huh.
That aren't like pillbox.
I think Pillbox is one row shorter, right?
Yeah, it's one row shorter, and it's the row up here is moved out because it's a square.
Yeah.
No, it's a 4x4, so it'd be this wide on
Yeah,
every
then
side.
not quite as high.
But as far as I'm aware, no, actually, that's a lie because the smallest room is brick house now.
Oh,
It's even smaller than like this arcade because of the plus brick house.
oh, the blast brick house is only like, what's that?
It's a 3x3 plus,
Ooh,
so 3 in either direction in a plus
I
shape.
see.
Yep. So I lied. I'm sorry. I'm trying to just do some final touches on this map where prevent some of this cheeky stuff I've been seeing. Yeah, I'm gonna move the whole map over and then put the truck facing like that.
Do bad things happen if you place the truck outside the midground?
Yep.
Or halfway?
Because like the background has certain. Well, I don't want to maybe move it over that far, but the background has certain things on it, like buildings, and especially like on the north, there's that whole like crossbeam section.
Yeah, the crossbeam thing, yeah.
And I like can't keep track of where all that stuff is, so I just
I see.
I gotta put it like in the mid ground instead of in the like mushed into the background, because you just never know.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's gonna be good. That sounds like a bug, and like if you guys ever encounter something with maps, and you want to give us feedback on it, please make sure you like take a picture of the map, like with the map name visible, or tell us the map name, because otherwise, like there's like a ton of maps that have certain things in them that I just am like, I don't remember what map this is. I'm sorry. We're gonna reload the base scene. We go again. Factory windows, we talked about that today. They're gonna get fixed.
Yes.
They're gonna get fixed.
If I
I'm not
understood
sure.
what Bickle told me earlier, it's actually going to be fixed on Friday.
Yeah, there's gonna be a hot fix for it.
Well, or if we do actually do a hot fix, but I assume it's coming in on with the map build on Friday, because it's technically done already. It just needs it will be in the next build, which probably is Friday.
Oh, we got a T. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Wait, where's the T?
Oh, it's the T storefront. Upside down T storefront.
Oh, okay. Right, Teller's its own room.
That's why I can't make the island tellers anymore. If there are any Kildome maps with access to beach, you need to tell me, because we need to remove those.
Or tell
fix them.
Ozzy directly. That works as well. Oh, I guess if they tell you, you can fix them. Yeah. All right. That makes more sense.
Some of the ones that like got reported did get fixed. I just put blockers or remove the things that let you spawn there. But like, if people don't report it, like I literally don't hear about it. Like, even if I were to play on that map, there's no guarantee that, you know, someone on my team would accidentally find something. So, yeah, we're doing room pass right now. So, time to vibe. Big vibes.
Vibe.
Yeah, dude, the bathroom bombs were so good. We can definitely do one here. Like, this would be really
yeah.
good.
Could work.
I'm thinking
where
do
would
like
you- Oh, would you put
green door.
doors?
Green door would be in storefront.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We've done it before. I just need to put it over here because I think the last
Can you
time
manually
I've done
put
that,
in
I
a
it over here.
skylight? Or is
Yep.
that something? Okay.
Yeah, I can. Generally, I don't because it's actually like a lot more work than it
Okay.
really should be. But, yeah, like it wouldn't be hard. So we could do that instead and make that the green entrance. But the other problem with storefront green entrances is like, since they're not marked as a green entrance, people don't understand where the green entrance is,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny because it's like, you know. Yeah, dude, I have a clip of when we launched Due Process, and we just sat in that tiny bathroom bomb where there was like the two entrances, and then there was just stalls everywhere. Turned out the lights and threw flares in there.
Oh, no.
The enemy team just spent the whole round looking for us, come into the bomb room, and we all just blast through the doors.
Sounds mean.
What is this? Chaotic dome round. Well, this is a castle one. So this is a castle to bomb entry. We can just make a note of it and blacklist it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's just from the change to Castle Door that got made. Odin Shaka.
Oh, yeah, I remember that map. A map from some time ago where Teller Island had a skylight right above it. That one was...
Yeah.
What was the room called? They had like a... Exxon gave it some funny
Oh,
name.
I don't
forgot what it
remember.
was. Like... Do It? I think it was Do It.
What? Why? Unity, please? Hello? Why are you doing this? Okay, I pressed a button and I thought I pressed a different button apparently. Can you just clear the mid ground? Thank you. Oh, whoa. Oh, I double saved. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That makes a lot more sense. It also didn't spawn bomb. Interesting.
Well, no bomb for you.
This is just a normal C-store, nothing to see here.
The Crims are just customers and Argus is just
Yeah.
talking about. They said
Oh,
actually,
God.
okay, can Argus, if there's no bomb, like hypothetically speaking, if you make a map without a bomb, can Argus just not win because the win condition is to defuse the bomb? Or
I'm
can
pretty
they
sure, yeah. that
can they
just
not
won't win.
lose because there's like, do they insta win because there's no bomb?
I don't know.
I would assume they would just not, they were not able. I would assume the win trigger is defusing the bomb. Is what I'm saying. So if there's no
Yeah.
bomb present, then Argus just cannot win.
Good. And yeah, island tellers are currently dead. We need to
Yeah,
find a way to bring them back. It's just it's harder than it seems. with the way that Teller
Yeah.
spawns right now.
Yeah,
at
because
least.
Tala has its own room now, so it Tetrises in basically, which would require like you would need it to place inside of the other room, which seems tricky.
Yeah, like it would need to essentially place itself inside of storefront somehow.
Yeah.
Like storefront would need to have a hole in the middle. So like assume
Yeah.
that the skylight is a hole, like it would need to have a hole, and then Teller would need to pick the 2x2 and then need to know to put it here.
Yeah, because if it chooses the storefront that has the hole, but then the teller doesn't actually go in there, then you just have a storefront with the hole in the center.
Exactly. And then it's just people are like, wait, what? What is this?
Yeah, it would be weird. Oh, I think if you put 2 bombs in the level, Argus wins by just defusing one of the 2.
I believe so. Yes.
Probably.
I'd be surprised if it was not
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure it's just scripted to trigger the win if you defuse a bomb. So, I mean, it might just break if you put 2 bombs in. Who knows? There might be something else
True.
going wrong with it.
Yeah, there
but
might be some weird code stuff going on there.
It might just explode. And I'm talking about the game, not the bomb.
Oh my goodness, Unity, you are chunking today. Unity didn't have his coffee, apparently.
Ah,
Don't worry, I'm not gonna forget the
put,
roof
put some coffee
stairs.
into your computer.
I don't think that's how that works, but could you do liquid cooling with coffee? Is that something that's viable? I've seen it done with beans, but I'm not sure if that post is a joke or not.
Cold coffee, probably.
Yeah.
Why not? Like
I
every
mean, I
liquid
have some
should be
iced coffee
fine.
right now. You'd think, but like, isn't cooling liquid like specifically cooling related, where it has like higher heat transfer or something?
I mean, it helps to have something that has a higher heat transfer, but every liquid that has some heat transfer should be fine, right?
Are you guys planning to improve the quality of the maps, and how high will the quality standards be on full release? I mean, we're always trying to improve the quality, but quality can mean a lot of things to like a lot of different situations. Like, do you mean new tile sets? Do you mean maps? Do you mean like the current maps that are going out? Because honestly, sometimes things just don't get noticed because Aussie is only one person.
Unfortunately, we
Yeah,
could
unfortunately,
use
like he
multiple
does
Aussies for
his
sure.
best with QAing, but sometimes things just like slip by.
Yeah, I guess the big question is, what do you mean by quality? Do you mean like a less chance of bugs, or more balanced maps, or more quality
Balancing
in the
maps,
art
I think.
assets, like better looking, or like,
Yeah.
what do you?
I'll just
what
say
are you asking?
outright though that like we're not gonna try to make maps that are like 50-50 balance. Like if they happen, cool, but like we're not trying to make maps that are balanced.
Yeah,
We don't want to give either side like a huge advantage, but like trying to go for 50-50 just kind of makes for boring gameplay. So
yeah. Balanced maps are not necessarily fun, and fun maps are not necessarily balanced. So
place a basement window and storage next to the staircase so you can technically peek inside on staircase. Yeah, the other thing though is they can peek out on a staircase like that. Windows go both ways.
oh, that's dangerous.
So like imagine not being able to get into the green door because someone's just sitting there with a KR holding a random angle. I know because I've been there. I have been that person. DE hallway. Dude, I love, what is it? Is it called DE hallway? Or I thought it was like DE like long something. Less bugs, more balanced. Yeah, I mean, that's always the goal, is like if we can release 20 plus maps that don't have any bugs, I'd be ecstatic. But that's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah.
Like we got 2 days to make 20 new maps
Pretty much,
So-
yeah. So
between 4 tile sets.
between 2 people.
Yeah, well, and like Axum doesn't do maps on Tuesdays.
Oh, he only does one day.
Yeah, because he's got
And you-
other tileset stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I
you're
try to
doing
pick
2
up
days of maps and he's doing 1.
Yeah.
Right.
As far as I'm aware, yes.
So you're doing.
He might do some on Tuesdays. I know that he like occasionally he has, but like, yeah, he has other things to be doing too. So
How many maps do you make per week? Like you specifically?
last week I did 16. There's been times when I've only done like 10.
Okay. And then just
Um,
Axum does the rest, or how do you
I
decide
pretty
that?
much just- I pretty much just like look at what we have currently and make whatever is needed.
Okay.
So, but
Fair.
recently it's been more of like, well, I mean, if you just make a whole bunch, then I don't know, like it just works out apparently. So that's what I've been trying to do is just bust through maps because that's been seeming to work. So you know, if it ain't broke.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our green. We have a staircase up to the green.
So it actually asks about like a tile set pick and ban system for ranked once we reach 6+ tile sets. I think that's a cool idea. I don't know if we'll actually ever make this, but
Yeah, I
TBD.
can't speak on that. That's like design question, not level question.
but it would be interesting. I think it would be an interesting system for sure. I'm not sure if it would be actually like if it would be beneficial to design goals or not, but it definitely would be an interesting system to think about at least. Like yeah, no, we don't like Dome. Let's ban Dome, and then I don't know.
Do you all intend to update tileset rooms like you do with Pipeworks? Yes.
Yeah,
Something like that, yes.
like we're looking at the tile sets we have and trying to up their quality.
Always. There's always room for improvement. How do I want to do this?
What do you
I
think
don't really
about
like
adding?
power being in
that's
here. Sorry, what was
it's
that?
not no, it's good. That's just not a level question on YouTube. I'll try to answer it in chat.
Yeah, dude, the dome music absolutely slaps. I'm 100% there with you. I love the guitar riff. I wish the guitar riff was as loud as it once was. Like, just obnoxiously blaring loud. It was so good. I'm one of the few people that actually, like, had that cranked all the time. I love that sound.
Yeah, I never turned it down too much either.
Yeah. It was a little
it still
annoying.
makes
at times,
me
but it was
like
also
it still
just,
makes
like-
me it still go like it still makes me vibing every time I get on
Yeah.
Dome. Like dude. I'd actually asked if C-Store is considered finished or if they're like, because I think C-Store is actually one of those tiles that's like, what would you improve if you could improve it? Like it's
Yeah, I mean,
Probably some room,
C-Store is
but for the most part,
probably
it's
the
fine.
most complete. There's always room for improvement, though, even if
Sure.
it's like something minuscule.
well,
Right,
art-wise, we're talking art-wise, right? Like the level gen,
Art-wise,
surely
yeah,
there
it's
can
pretty
be
much
done much, but like for art, it's for the most part done, I guess.
Yeah. Yep. I'd have to agree with you on that one. It's probably mostly done by now.
Yeah, I mean, we're still improving, as I said, we're still improving like how it generates and how
Oh,
levels
this kind of
play and
sucks.
stuff like that. But or like just the look, the visual part of it, C-Store is
So this kind
probably
of
complete
sucks.
for the most part.
And-
What sucks specifically?
Well, putting bomb in bathroom, because now where do I put power?
Okay, so if bomb is in bathroom,
Like if I
yeah,
put
why
it
not?
either here or here,
Why
the
not
defenders
office?
are just able to turtle.
Wait, where do you
If
put
I it
doors?
here. So the green door is going to be the skylight, and I have
Yeah.
no clue where I'm going to need the reds. And reds as in
guess-
plural.
Office. No, well, storage might be a bit strong. Huh, I don't know.
And it's just like, how would you hold this? Right?
Yeah.
Like, I guess you could barb it, but then it's like, well, I still need to put 2 red doors somewhere.
Yeah, I guess.
Bigger C-stores, too small sometimes. Yeah. I mean, there's multiple problems with the C-store sizing. And, I mean, part of it is also just, like, it's supposed to be that close quarter map. Ooh, this is not good. It's supposed to be a close quarters map. Like, that's what it's designed to be.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if we try to make it bigger, what ends up happening is it'll typically just go like outside the bounds of the mid ground. So it'll go like up here and then down here. It won't grow out to where it has like a bit more room.
How much
out
work
here
would
for
it be
whatever
to make the mid ground bigger?
A lot. I've
Would
requested
it
it
require
multiple times,
to
and
would it
it's
require
just
to
not
also
feasible.
change the background or?
Well, at mid grounds are not hard to mess with, but backgrounds are like the hard
Yeah,
part.
what I'm asking
So
is,
the
like, do you
mid-ground
need
fits
to-
into the background?
If I want to make the mid ground bigger, do I have to increase the background as well? Is that the
Yes.
issue? Okay.
Yep, and the modifying the background is just not feasible. Modifying the mid ground we can do really easily because this is just like a set like group of objects.
Yeah.
And then there's like a couple different versions, including an empty one. So, like, I think there's like maybe 4 different mid grounds, but the background is always the same, and it's not feasible to like modify as much as I would love it to be. Just too much work for too little of a payout.
Can you rotate the mid ground?
Nope. I've never tried, and I really don't want to. Like, I'm sure that there would, be some minuscule things that would probably go wrong with it, and it would play fine, but there's always the chance that there's, like, one bad thing that could go wrong. Like, for instance, if I didn't rotate 180 degrees, like...
Yeah, I mean, you would have to go for 180 because it's not a square.
Like, if I did this,
No,
right,
that's
you have the defender room, which is moved, so that could be an issue, because there might be, like,
this could
occlusion
be-
volumes or something.
Oh no.
This isn't going to fit into the background. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because normally the storefront faces south, but, like, technically this is south, because this is where the road would be, so it's just not gonna probably ever happen. There's really no reason for it to either, so I don't want to do storefront. This is the hard part about this kind of storefront too, is like I never really know what to make of it.
I mean, if the skylight isn't there, it doesn't really matter. Attackers will probably just
Yeah.
drop into it anyway. Defenders will not really hold it. So. Oh, Snarms is hypothesizing. Whatever. He's thinking about about an outside tile set. I wonder how that would work there with the UAV.
An outside tile set.
would be interesting though.
Yeah, that just sounds like Kill House, realistically, because that's
I
what
mean,
Kill House is.
Kill House is not outside.
It is outside. It's a daytime map. Like the UAV could just shoot through the ceiling.
Yeah, it's a building.
You know,
It's not outside.
I mean, if they were outside, it would shoot them.
No, what I'm saying
It
is
doesn't
Kill
have
House.
to be a
like-
UAV. I mean, there isn't a UAV on Dome because there's turrets, though.
I don't know. Would be interesting for sure to think about.
I also think personally that it would just be too much like random change for no particular reason. I really want to use this shed to put a red door there, but I just don't know how. Whatever. I'll just get rid of the shed so it's not doing anything.
Okay, so if you would do an outdoor tile set, it would require you to have a spawn location for the attackers that's out of vision, like no line of sight for the playable area of the defenders, and you have to make sure that they can't get there by some sort of mechanic. Maybe. I mean, I guess you could put the truck in like around the corner and have the guns facing the corner. So in that case, you have to enter through that. But then you can have a choke point. You need to give the attackers the ability to get different routes. Also, like, would this outside tile set still have doors that you can blow up with door charges? Because otherwise, we run into tons, like a bunch of balancing issues.
One-way ramp.
What I'm picturing right now is like, did you ever watch Takeshi's Castle?
No, that doesn't ring a bell.
All right, I'm not sure if that's actually like popular in the US. In Germany, it's like it's from Japan though. It's a Japanese game show. Where they have like I think they start with 100 people or something like that, and then they go through multiple like stages where they have to like usually a bunch of people drop out, and in the end I have like 5 left or whatever, and they're fighting the King Takeshi or whatever it's called.
That sounds awesome.
Like, yeah, like the final stage is always like they're driving around in like bumper cars or something like that and shooting at each other with like light guns. It's or water guns, water pistols. And like the levels are like every stage is just silly. And that's why I was thinking about it, because like there's one where you have to like basically, but it's basically Fall Guys, right? It's Fall Guys. Like Takeshi's Castle is Fall Guys in real life, and it's older than Fall Guys. So I'm pretty sure the Fall Guys. I'm pretty sure the Fall Guys were inspired by either Takeshi's Castle or something similar, because it's pretty much that. Like there's a level, like one of the first stages, or sometimes like the stages are random or not random, but different every show, every episode. And but one of the usual like level 1 stage or first stages is one where you like there's a wall of doors basically, or not doors but blocked off pathways basically. And behind that, there's another wall and another wall and another wall, like 5 walls in a row or something. And every wall has like a bunch of path throughs, and like most of them are solid, but like one of them in each row is like just paper. And you just have like 100 people running into that wall and finding the paper. And then there's another wall behind that, and so on. And like they have to get through in a certain amount of time, or like the first 50 get through or something like that. It's really dumb.
You're talking about MXC, okay. I was really confused because I was like, this sounds really familiar, but I'm really not sure if I know.
Maybe it's called like it has a different name in America.
Yeah, it got dubbed over and renamed for American audiences, I guess.
What's it called?
MXC.
MXC. Okay.
Oh, it actually says it's Wipeout. Yeah. Pretty much.
Wipeout.
I think it's more entertaining Wipeout, because on Wipeout it's like they got to go through like this contestant has like XYZ backstory and is from this random place that you've never heard of and all this stuff. And on the other side of it, it's like, good luck, don't die. Oh, we don't want a lawsuit. And then they're just like, what?
Oh yeah, it's MXC, I think.
What's the most fun map to make? For me, probably Kill House, because you can do a lot of random stuff in it. Like
yeah, MXC is Takeshi's Castle, apparently. It's a repurpose of footage from the Japanese game show Takeshi's Castle. So yeah, it's MXC.
I'm not. Oh my god, this sucks.
And it's just like what I was thinking about is like having like either the stage with the multiple walls, or like there's one where you're running through like a beehive kind of thing, and then you could blow them up with door charges and wall charges and stuff. So it would be interesting to test that.
Did I miss that?
What is Wipeout though? I have to look up Wipeout. What's that?
Anymore? So the reasoning for no island teller is there's a new way that teller spawns, and it spawns itself as its own room. So if you think about it, like, let's look at this map, for instance, where you have freezer and teller. So what happened is the storefront is this shape. It's the T. It's like this. Teller spawned this, right? Which is a room off of storefront that we'll call a subroom. And like, in order to get this to spawn in the middle, you would not only need a very specific storefront tile that had a hole in it, let's say here, but you would need the teller to be the shape of this hole, for in this case a 2x2, and then you would need it to want to spawn in here every single time in order to get the island teller to work.
Yeah.
And
because
all
previously it was just spawned manually, right? So you could just like put it wherever you want. But
yeah, I'll just even bring one out and teller. Might just be counter now. Counter. So like beforehand, we just had like these pre-made ones, and like we could still technically use them, but there might be some issues.
I mean,
with them.
technically, you could go to the level gen thing, remove the teller room from the list, and then
Yeah,
spawn it manually. I guess. But...
There's other things that it does, like it'll make sure that there's no lights in here. Like if you look at where the lights are, these like little things, these little white things are lights.
Mhm.
You see that there's no lights that like interconnect. Like this one might. No, it won't. See, like so there's not going to be any lights that are like shoved into the wall right here. So it does that automatically for us now. But yeah, I'll bring up the island teller thing because that could be something we look into for sure. I do miss those as well. So yeah, I think this map is looking okay. I'm not too thrilled about having the double red door, but like with there not being a green door entrance that isn't skylight, like yeah, I mean I want attackers to get into the building, you know.
Yeah.
And what they do inside the building, that's their problem, which is why there's a red door right here, but... Oh. Alright, on to the next.
You know what was what was your favorite, or what's your favorite stage on MXC?
Oh, that's hard.
I like the one
That's
where
really
they have to, like, where players are bowling pins and one player is in the ball. And they have to play bowling with real people. That one is great.
Probably the lube climb.
The loop. I didn't know.
Pretty
Wait,
sure
which one is
there
that?
might be a different game show I'm thinking about, but I want to say it was MXC where they had to climb up like a slightly incline, like essentially like giant staircase, but the whole thing was covered in like some type of lube or like dish soap. And so they have to like slowly climb up these stairs that are getting progressively more and more sloped. And when one person falls, they all start to fall because they all get caught, right? So it's like you have people that are like going up like really slow and then they're just getting bowled into. It's so good. Or the other one that I can remember is when they're trying to like run up a corridor and like an Indiana Jones style boulder comes rolling down at them. and they just are like, wait a second.
I'm trying to remember how the pinball one worked because that was freaking amazing.
Yeah, the boulder dash. Yeah.
How did the
That one's
pinball
so good.
stage work? Can't remember.
Yeah, did they like sweep them off the stage after they got hit?
Can't find it. Damn it. Can't find a picture.
And the
I'm pretty
person.
sure there was a
Get outta
pinball
here.
one, but I can't remember how it worked. Was there a person in the ball? I don't know. Want to become famous? Yes. No. Go away.
They banned that bot.
If I ban it on Restream, is it getting banned on Twitch? I have to double check.
Just ban it through Twitch.
Yeah, I'm
Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
No, I guess it didn't, so I guess I have to do this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ban.
Oh, stick to a wall? Yeah. Stop talking about game shows. There's a bot here. Monk and W, dude. They're learning.
Oh yeah, swinging from a rope and then sticking to a wall. That one was great. That's
Room Pass is vibing, so we're waiting.
nice. I can't remember how the pinball stage worked. Because I'm pretty sure there wasn't a person in the ball. That was just, maybe there was? I don't know. It was ridiculous. There was also this really dumb one where they were like driving down we're driving with a car really fast, or not a car, like a thing, like a little cart or whatever on something, like on a rail, and then there were like a math, like a equation, not an equation, but like a math task coming up, like 2 + 4 × 3 divided by 7 or whatever. And then they had like 2 seconds to give the answer, and otherwise they were like dropped in the water or whatever. And sometimes
Yeah,
they just had
panicked so
something
hard
ridiculous
with
in there, like 2 + 4 × 3 - 1 to the power of 3,564.
The other game show I love watching clips from. I haven't actually managed to find full episodes, but it's I want to say a Japanese game show where they are in a room, okay, and they're told that they need to try to find objects in the room that are made of chocolate. And there are some amazing gifts that come out of it. It is
Oh,
so
no.
good. It is so good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I love that one. I want to find the whole show so I can watch like full episodes, but I don't know where to find it. Like I don't know if it's on YouTube or like if I can like stream it somewhere or what. But it's so good. Like one dude, he bites off a door handle that was made of chocolate. Like that's just amazing. There's one dude that like bit a shoe and it was made of like a caramel chocolate.
Uh-huh.
Like a dude that I think he tried to bite a table leg and it either was or wasn't. That was kind of funny. But yeah.
Welcome to the Gag Stream. Today we're making maps and talking about game shows. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Another
not
thing
beer and
I love
pretzel
to watch,
time, so-
and I know that's a thing in America as well, because it's an American show actually, but it got dubbed in Germany. Is Robot Wars.
Dude, I love Robot Wars.
It's amazing.
Like BattleBots was pretty good while it lasted, but
Oh yeah,
I
there
like
was
the
another
production
one,
quality of
BattleBots,
Robot
right?
Wars.
I think Robot Wars was
BattleBots
better,
was like
wasn't
the
it?
OG. I'm
Is
pretty
it?
sure BattleBots was like the OG.
Oh, maybe
That's
I'm
that's
thinking of
what I grew up
BattleBots
with, at least.
actually.
So it could have been Robot Wars before then, but
I think one of the one was
BattleBots,
just a remake of the other. So
yeah.
anyway,
But there were some
pretty
crazy things that happened in BattleBots. I remember there was one where like a piece of a blade came off and literally like lodged itself in front of the announcer's table in like a safety glass.
Oh no.
It was mental. Like, yeah, they really did not have as many safety restrictions.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Robot Wars is still awesome. Like, it's on.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It's
guess
still
they still
going.
do it, right?
Yeah. So you can watch it. It's definitely no BattleBots, but I mean, like, if you just want to watch machines destroy each
Yeah.
other, it's amazing. It's
For
wonderful.
sure. I mean, they rebooted it like a few years ago, and it might
Did
still
they?
be going. I mean, it definitely there wasn't. I mean, I don't know. I think in Germany it was. I think what you refer to BattleBots got dubbed in Germany and called Robot Wars, and then wait, I have to let me Google the facts so I don't just guess.
Fact check.
Robot Wars, BattleBots. Go Google. I should put Wikipedia. There we go.
Robot Wars was
Wikipedia.
the British variant.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that they do have Robot Wars in the US, though.
was okay. Robot Wars was broadcast on British television.
Huh. The more you know.
Interesting. So is BattleBots the American original, basically?
Maybe.
So it ended 2002. All right. So which of the two is still going? Or is any of them to go? Like, because there was something like 2000, I don't know, I want to say 10 or something. Where they started doing robot fighting again. I'm not sure under which.
Yo, make
name
a
that
make a
was.
game show Talsat. That would be sick.
I mean, huh.
Just, Now, did any of you watch Splat-A-Lot? Splat-A-Lot does not ring a bell for me, at least.
What's Plat a lot? No. But I'm also German, so I didn't watch US TV.
Yeah, and I honestly don't watch a lot of TV in general, so I'm one of those people that will like binge one show for like 2 weeks and then not watch TV for months. I'll watch movies though. Movies are great. If I can sit through them at least. Gek should join BattleBots with the Roomba Boomba. Is that what our robot is gonna be? Is just a Roomba with a claymore on it, like a military
Yeah.
grade claymore?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, there we go. So in July 2016, Robot Wars, by the way, the show returned to BBC Two with the new Arena House robots and presenters. So it was relaunched in 2016.
Can I? Thank you.
It ran for 3 series before it ended on March 18th. So it's not running right now, as far as
okay.
I can tell. I mean, it might still be like there might still be rebroadcasts, I guess, but.
I really don't like these storefronts.
Oh, but there's gonna be another episode of season of BattleBots, if I'm reading this right.
Ooh.
Okay, so wait,
Oh, hey, there
BattleBots
we
is
go.
still going actually. So they came like BattleBots was then brought back for another season on June 5, 2019. So very recently. A 10th season was set to premiere on Discovery on May 15, 2020. However, due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, it was pushed back to December 3, 2020. Filming began on October 10 and ended on October 21. So I guess BattleBot is still going. Interesting. Both fun. I couldn't tell the difference. How many people work at GAC? Around 20. And 20 is like everything. Software developers, game designers, level designers, marketing,
Hey, that's me.
project management, community management, PR. I guess that's marketing. All the stuff that's like, what do you call that in English? Accounting, maybe? No, accounting's the wrong word, I think. Like,
Finances.
yeah, it's not what I'm
accounting is
looking
a
for.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, all of that stuff anyway. Like, what I'm saying is like everything's around 20 people.
Yeah, dude. I think that was Iceblade. No, that doesn't sound right. Ice Wave. That's who it was. Yeah, Ice Wave was brutal. Still is too. Like they still compete. Yeah, I don't know. It was always kind of cool to see the environmental stuff in those kind of shows, but like I definitely didn't like it as much as just seeing chunks of robot fly off each
Yeah,
other, you know?
for sure.
Like from another robot instead of just someone like pressing literally one button.
I mean, it was an amazing show, but it was like often it was a bit of a letdown. Like you see a cool robot design with a great weapon, and then
Yep.
they actually compete, and it's like it's not effective. So,
Yeah, it's not effective at all. And the thing that wins is just like a wedge.
yeah,
A wedge
just
with a tiny
flipper.
little like flipper.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the one thing that could destroy our bot is a flipper. It proceeds to go against a flipper and lose first round. Like, cool.
Yeah, it was always weird to me that like even after multiple seasons, people still designed robots that had no way to correct their position.
Yeah.
Like you like, did you even watch the last few seasons of this?
Yeah.
Like, this is the dominant strategy. You better have a counter. Well, it's a dominant strategy if you don't have a counter, that is. So you better
Yeah.
be able to put yourself back up again. Don't be a turtle.
I have. Ooh. There.
I think like the robot that made spinners successful where it was called Hypnodisc or something like that. It was pretty ridiculous. It was the first one that had a really good spinner.
Yeah, I just remember Icewave because they came back for some of the later stuff. And I think they were one of the ones that won Robot Wars, or they got like to finals or something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, I didn't take a look at this map yet. What we're doing?
I'm trying to figure out where I want this other red door, and it's pretty much got to be like right here. But also, like, not having the double red, like, not having double red is very liberating for designing maps, because like, for instance, I could put power over here, and then you have a choice of going green to power,
Yes.
or red to bomb.
Yes.
And if you go power, you're gonna have to deal with, you know, not being able to open the shutters.
Yes, that makes sense.
So, but
Kind of like that.
yeah. And then the other good thing that I really love about only having one door in C-store is then I actually have a side that I can put the truck
Yeah.
on, which is literally the worst otherwise. And we'll do that so the truck gun can actually like look. And
Yeah,
we'll
so I
get
think
rid of this truck.
I think BattleBots never made it to German TV, but Robot Wars was also the British variant was dubbed in German. There's a gun on truck now, so it should be fine. I mean, it's yes and
It's
no.
got its issues. Well, I don't think it has its issues actually. I think it works fine. As long as you know it's placed kind of intelligently.
If you open the door, it starts shooting into the building, which
I mean, that's
be
on us though
problematic.
to not put it that like.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We
Looking
still have
into
to
the
consider
building.
truck placement. Like,
No. Truck placement is an art of itself.
for sure, BattleBot is the closest things. BattleBot is the closest thing we are going to get for Kildome in IRL.
I don't know, man. I'm still holding out.
Or Airsoft, I guess. Is there an Airsoft game show?
No, it wouldn't work.
Paintball. Is that a?
Yeah.
Is that that type
I'd
of?
watch people get
purpose?
shot by paintball, but here's the catch: they can't be actually good at paintball. If they're good at paintball, they're just going to destroy everyone. Because the whole point of paintball is you don't want to get hit because it hurts, right?
Yeah.
People who are used to getting hit by paintballs are just like, yeah, I mean, it hurts for a sec, but then you're fine. And then they just like run at you. It makes the whole thing pointless. It's like when they get those like amazingly good athletic people that have like trainers in their home for things like American Ninja Warrior, where they'll train like every day so that they're accepted, and then they just blast through the course and like, wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It's like, well, I mean, you trained for literally 2 years to do this, so I'd hope it would be, but we need something in the middle here. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a tough one because I really don't have a way of putting the teller booth having an angle on the bomb without moving it like way over here, you know?
What would be the downside to that?
You wouldn't be able to cover it from like these very well unless you're like
okay,
in
that's
this
fair.
corner. Plus, I don't know, putting it in this corner just kind of feels like a
even
cop-out.
with like,
So then it's like you
is
just
this on purpose
still
that you cannot
go
cover
in.
it from arcade? Because that seems really. I would like to see that.
Well, you can cover it from arcade. That's the thing, but I don't want to put it too close to the shutters as well because then I'll get yelled at for that.
Well, if it's like this,
So-
you can't cover it from arcade.
Yep.
I would like. Can
Oh.
you just move? I would move the shelves down or something.
Just move that down.
Yeah.
The thing about that I don't like about this though is I'm literally just giving them cover to enter right here, like full cover,
That's fair.
and then
You
they can just
replace it
stack
with
up
low
and then
cover.
flash, right? Yeah, I could, but then
Remove
I mean,
shutters.
It's kind
Yeah,
of the
that's
same thing.
that's the solution.
Yeah, just remove shutters. Hot food. Don't replace.
Are there any change machines in the arcades, or do they use the swipe cards from the new arcades?
There's an ATM.
I didn't know. I don't think there's. Oh, there's an ATM. Really?
Oh,
Oh.
an ATM.
There we go.
There's generally an ATM in the arcades. You just have to look for it.
I never noticed.
Now I gotta grab that guy and do one of these. And what about that then?
Yeah, it looks better to me. Can you theoretically put the teller hole on the corner? Like
Nope.
diagonally? Oh, that's unfortunate. Do the machines accept Doge? Probably.
This is the future, after all. Can you? Oh, you totally can. That's gonna be dirty.
What can you do?
You can look from here in.
Oh, that's You might want to telegraph that somehow.
I know. It's just hard with these basement windows because I want people to be able to look into them, but it also provides an interesting tactical thing to be able to just like only throw, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll leave it. I'll see if people like it or not. But we'll get rid of this map. Move on to the next. Not get rid of, but like move on to the next one.
All right.
Before I do that, I'm
C-store,
gonna throw like one more thing in. We can do a kill house. I'll throw one more thing in here though. This is looking a little sparse for being an area that does cover bomb. Let's do this guy. All reliable. What? Oh, I clicked on the wall. Oops. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
I mean, you will not be able to, like, you can fall back behind the sandbags there, behind the square one. Should be fine.
Never noticed the machine. Yeah, not a lot of people do. That's not fun. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I'm having
Snums was complaining about something being too close to shutters. I'm not sure what though. Maybe the bomb.
Probably bomb. Blow a wall, smoke bomb, profit. I mean, that's on the defender to literally just shoot across right here. Then, like, I don't know where else I'm supposed to put bomb. Like up here, then you're losing even more crossfire. And the same exact thing happens. You're like, It's like, how do you? I don't know.
Oh, you could move it. You could move it up a little bit, like into the thing, but not to like there, and then put the teller hole on the left, so you can cover it from freezer and teller.
This is still a thing, so need to be here.
Yeah.
And even then, you're just removing one sightline. Like you're removing a sightline to replace
from
it.
arcade, yeah. But you can cover the entrance from arcade, so I don't know.
The other thing I can do is make it a bit easier on defenders. All right.
Wait, what did you change?
I'll change the size of the shelf. And then what I'll do is I'll put some things on the edge here. I'm just basically trying to make it so that, like, if you put yourself into this back area as an attacker, like this area, like this teller hole can kill you.
Window
Like,
in
and you can-
storage.
Window in storage.
Like
There is a window in
from no, he means from storage into storefront.
Oh. People already shoot through the wall. Like you can shoot through
Yeah.
this wall with Allegros, though.
That's
which
true.
I'm
You
sure
just
people are
take
going to
the
do.
Legros or the neck
Yeah.
and spray to win.
Pray to win. I mean, some of the people that have like really bad win rates on C-Store also fully say that they like intentionally don't take good stuff on C-Store
Yeah.
because they're just expecting to lose it anyways, and it's like, I mean, it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy at that point, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Like if
They
you're
don't try,
planning
it's
on
from time
losing,
to
you
time.
don't. Yeah, you don't try. Like, of course you're gonna lose because attackers like they don't really need to make a plan. They just kind of run at you, and without a plan, you just die. Like,
I mean, you definitely have to, like, it makes sense if you're expecting to lose anyway to not bring much equipment, but you have to at least reassess the situation and try from time to time if it's
but if
maybe
that's
possible to
every
actually
time,
defend.
like if you have like a 17% win rate on C-Store because you intentionally don't bring things all the time, like
Yeah.
I don't really know what to tell you.
Wait,
I'm gonna make it so
we
you
accept
can jump
EBT. What is EBT?
I don't know.
I never noticed that sticker.
So you're gonna be able to jump onto that, which I'm not too thrilled about, but I'll just remove it then. Yeah, whatever. I'll just stop adding.
Oh, electronic benefit transfer is an electronic system that allows state welfare departments to issue benefits via a magnetic
I wanna
encoded payment
spray
card
away into
used in the
shit.
United States. So it is actually a real thing. There we go.
EBT is food stamps. There you go.
Basically, but digitally.
Level John. Do 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 do. Also, why the message we have beer is a rare commodity in the due process universe. I mean, what else is there to do but drink in the far future of due process?
Yeah, but why, he's asking why is it noteworthy to put a sign up for that? Like,
I don't
Is it
know.
like-
Maybe some places are out of beer because people keep stealing it.
here's the big beer shortage in Alpha City.
Okay, so we're doing Kill House. What do we want in the Kill House? What's the main room we want?
What are the options? Vault
So
and
it's pretty much vault and airlock if we want either of those, or we could do
lighthouse.
No, I'm not doing lighthouse again.
Oh, people really
At
like
least
lighthouse.
not
though.
without apparently, but like I want to talk to other team members to see what they think about it
Okay.
first. Because
That's
that's introducing a ton of problems into level gen for really no particular reason.
I mean, the April
Sniper
Fools map
hallway,
worked
I can
out
do
well.
that. I can do sniper hallway. Just like a super long hallway or airlock and a vault, dude. People can barely deal with a vault or an airlock. I'm down to do one or the other, but like
Yeah,
both.
seems-
No.
Hey, it would be interesting, but I think it would overwhelm a lot of new players.
Yeah. When there's 4 different buttons on the map that all do different things, like
Wait,
yeah, no.
airlock.
4-way airlock, that could be kind of fun.
like
actually.
like a cross section, right? Like a plus,
Yeah.
and you have like a door on
That'd
every
be a
side.
fun meme map to make.
would
It's like
be.
have a whole bunch of airlocks in like a plus configuration, and they all like can open one way or the other. So it, like
Yeah.
opens up like different ways.
Yeah.
Airlock
God.
into a long hallway. See, that might be hard to do though. Let's see
That
what
makes-
airlock
yeah.
spawns with.
I barely like. I would like to see a good airlock map because in most airlock maps, airlock just gets ignored. Unfortunately, in my experience, anyway.
Well, I'm not quite sure what to do about that.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's why I'm saying like maybe we need to make
Let's
more
make a
airlock
logic
maps to figure it out.
Yep.
Make a logic
I can't
puzzle.
make a logic puzzle. This isn't Pokemon. I can't do that.
Wait, you can't do that in Pokemon either. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's logic puzzles in Pokemon for the gyms.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't thinking about those.
You're better off alone. I love airlock, honestly. It makes for a fun place, especially if it's the bomb room. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, though, you are a minority in that sense. I would agree with you. I like airlock. I like the concept of airlock, but I think I'm also biased because I'm the one that made this version of it. So, but
what
it
do you-
has a long way to go.
What do you mean with we're not Pokemon? Like in the dome, literally, defenders are hiding in tall grass. Like a wild defender appears. He uses the neck. It's very effective.
Yeah, he uses the super shorty. The attack missed.
the attack is not very effective.
Yeah. Oh man, see, like on a map like this, like there's just so much going on. I'm gonna turn off.
Yeah,
courtyard.
it's
I think I'm also gonna turn off one of these rooms. I'm gonna make it so it only spawns with three generic instead of 4. Because we need reception for a green room if we're doing vault. Because we're not gonna get another room to spawn. It's gonna always be airlock. Yeah. I just need to figure out what makes airlock powerful and just always use it like that. Like I can't tell if it's just not big enough or if it's too small or if it's, you know, not small enough or if it
I
just
think the
needs
problem
different
for attack assets
positioning.
that it is very predictable, or not predictable, it's super telegraphed because like it makes noises and takes a while. And that makes it hard to take, I assume. Like not even taking, but getting out of it is the problem for the most part. I think. I'm not sure. I mean, Res, will Airlock or at least Vault be moving to a new tile set somewhere down the road? I mean, potentially. Shell House is always kind of the testing ground for new tile sets.
Make
or
a
new
U-Haul.
map
I don't have
features.
U-Haul, I
rather.
have I-Haul. We have budget U-Haul. It's called I-Haul. Because you don't haul it, I haul it.
Base. Yeah, the airlock would be in the spaceship tile set for sure.
Among Us?
Yeah, Among Us. I was joking about that with Axel. I think in multiple streams at this point. Like, you could do some cool things, but it would be pretty hard to pull off. Also, you would have to justify for it not being zero G, or you just make it zero G.
True.
Or you put it on the
when I
moon and
think
it's
of
micro G. I
Moonbase,
guess.
I think of like Moonbase Alpha, where it's just like text to
Moonbase
speech
Alpha?
everywhere. Yeah. Or it's a Moonbase simulator game, but in the game, like the text chat can be made into like text to speech.
What?
So yeah, it's pretty
no.
good. It's pretty good to just hear someone going, John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, ow, ow, right? Just over and over and over. They'll make like songs out of it and whatnot.
No.
Medical
Make it
study
stop.
facility or something. Yeah, I want to do something like a medical bay in Kill House. I just need to figure out what it
Like,
would be, you know?
the-
Like
the
what
weird thing with the-
tactical value does it impose?
The weird thing with the airlock is, like, to make the airlock make sense, you either need another airlock or you'll have like a one entry room on the other side. Because, like, what's the point of the airlock otherwise? If it's not the room on the other side, it's not sealed off, right?
Yeah.
It's, I don't know.
I know Overwatch the Moonbase map only has low G when you go outside. Could do that for DP. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
So they have like artificial gravity in the base.
I just don't. I don't know how it would work. It quite honestly, it's just. I'll let that kind of idea just simmer. Stasis chambers, sick beds, maybe a CAT scan machine. Yeah, but like the problem that I would like to be able to impose on these rooms or with these rooms is that they're tactically advantageous to take. And my problem is, how do I make something that is like, you look at it and you're like, okay, well, room is powerful, we need to deal with it, but not make it like, oh my god, this room is powerful, we're going to avoid it at all costs because it's literally too hard to plan in. Like, I could just fill up a room with random crap and it would be hard to take. It'd be tactically advantageous because you don't know if there's anyone hiding in there, but you're also not going to go in that room and find out because there could be someone hiding anywhere. So it's like, what would the room rules be? Like, what does this kind of room bring to the table that other rooms don't? So like it could be like a long room like club and be a replacement for that, and that might be something worth looking into, because like club on Kill House fills up a ton of space, which is really nice for us level designers, but it's also a burden because well, the heck, we hit the
Where's the airlock?
We hit the chance, boys. Go and buy your lotto ticket. We hit the 0.01 chance or whatever it is.
Oh.
Fun. This is when Kill House starts to get mad at me because I've pressed the button too many times.
Snaps points out that a hallway and airlock might not go to work together, and I tend to agree from seeing what you're generating here. Like, I'm not sure this works.
Yeah, like it might work with the new version of hallway, but like the old version of hallway, it just might not because it doesn't loop around. It just has pre-made tiles to work with. Whereas the new version that Axum has, like, actually like snakes through the level, whereas these are just like, this is a T that connected to this 6x2. You changed the hall to hallway again?
Oh no, it's like Axum's hallway is called hall, but Sandwich is still on the old branch basically.
New version hallway.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Axum, I can like Axum changed hallway to be spawned by spawning multiple 2x1s, I believe.
2x2s.
2x2s? 2x2s?
Yeah.
How do two?
Yeah, because it's a square.
Is it? I think
It should be.
No, I think he's.
If it was a 2x1, like you're already gonna have to make two of those.
No, like I'm thinking 4x2, I guess, but.
Oh, I mean maybe.
I think it's 4x2s, maybe. And they're getting snaked, basically, to wrap around the other rooms.
We're gonna do 5 more gens, and if we don't find a map by then, I'm switching it up.
And it's called hall instead of hallway, and that's how you can differentiate the two. But as I said, Sandwich is still on the other branch, so he doesn't have access to that yet.
Soon, TM. I want to get this last map done. It's 2. Come on, level gen. It doesn't help that airlock only has one size as well, which is this 6x2. We already had this gen. That's funny. Like we literally just had this gen.
Oh yeah.
No, seem familiar? Well, there you go. Why doesn't Sandwich get all the new stuff? Because I work off of the release branch.
Yeah, and
I don't work
Axum
off
is
of prototype
experimenting
branches.
with new stuff basically, and when it's deemed like finished, then Sandwich can play with it as well.
Yeah, I can play with the new stuff, but it's just there's a lot more to remember to do for that new stuff. Like if you don't do certain things, like the version that the game is on and the version that what we made stuff on are different. They're not synced up yet. So that stuff that you made on the prototype branch or whatever you were working on, just like it just doesn't show up. It doesn't exist. Or it's like it exists but not to the server. So I can go and play with the new stuff. It's just, especially when I'm on stream, it's like, you know, there might be stuff I don't want to show because, you know, it's secret. You're not allowed to see it yet. It's like Christmas morning.
Secrets.
You gotta wait. You don't get to open a present on Christmas Eve. Bro, what?
Wait, is that a
Whoa!
map? What?
What?
Is that a map?
Yes.
Is he done?
I'm gonna save this seed.
That's
There's no way this is a real map, right? This is a real. What the hell happened,
what?
bro? It didn't even spawn the walls. What? Let me make a note of that real quick. I'm gonna take a picture of my settings too. Dude, that's
has
funny.
never happened before.
Yeah, I've literally never seen that before. That's an interesting one. All right, where are we putting bomb? I'm thinking in the hallway. Wow, I think it's finally telling us like, hey, bro, like this ain't gonna work, Chief. I'm sorry to say, but the airlock dream is not happening. We'll do vaults instead. How about that? Literally, where's the truck going though?
Yeah,
I don't know. East side bomb. East side. Posting this on level feedback. Level gen. On my head out. Dude, level gen was just like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. There you go. Is this long enough for your sniper hallway?
Here's a hallway. You don't figure out the rest.
Yeah. We'll do this one.
That's fine. That's a weirdly shaped vault.
It's giving you a thumbs up.
Yeah. Well, I always, when I see this shape, I always think about like a shortened clacker.
Yeah. That hall is super long. That is the point. And I'm going to put button back here, so you have to go back here. Like a devil. Yeah, and then I'll probably put the vault door like up in reception, so it's like you have button and then the vault. I don't want to put it on this side because it's going to block off rotations, and I just don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with that. That's just going to be horrible. Like,
I mean, in general,
yeah,
that's
well,
interesting, but on this map, I feel like, yeah, if you're blocking off hallway, this might cause some trouble.
just a wee bit. Like, imagine having the vault door be like open to here, and you have to go like this whole hallway before you get even into the vault. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought. Oh, it didn't make the change quite yet. Yeah. We need to go to kill house.
Button locations and doors going to be randomized at some point. Probably not. It's not worth it.
They used to be like the level generator would automatically put them in, but like it was more of a suggestion. Of like, hey, you know, I could just be putting this here. And when I joined, I just took all of those out because like it didn't help me really visualize the level. It just, my brain doesn't work like that. So
yeah, it's level gen is not good at placing the, buttons and doors.
Yeah,
and you could put a lot of effort into making it more intelligent about it, but it would be a lot of effort to get it to a reasonable level. And it's just like, it's fairly easy for a trained human being to put them in a decent spot. So we'll just do that.
yeah, it actually really wouldn't be hard to make them spawn doors.
Yeah, but you have to like spawn them in a reasonable place is the trick.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
Control.
Yes, sir. And that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Do we have a mirror version?
Vault? Can you convert vault into airlock? Maybe the level gen's better than.
Yeah, we can.
I guess
it's
you could.
Just like it's not hard to convert it. You just add another door and then configure the buttons, and then add another button once they're configured, and then it's all set up. It's a bit more pain in the butt than it's really worth. Because like you're still gonna have to get a layout that works for an airlock with a vault, which is probably a bit easier to do. But again, like you still have to get that layout that works, or else it doesn't matter. Okay, that'll be fine. Then we'll put a green door down here just to show, hey, this is the door. Gonna re-import all these. Re-import. Button locations. Button locations won't be randomized because the button is actually connected to the vault door. Kitchen thumbs down. Yeah, it's not a very happy kitchen. Good morning, Control. How are you? Can you convert vault into airlock? Yeah, we just talked about that. So
yeah, you're just catching up.
Yeah. When things are generating, it's like, or when I'm waiting for something to happen, it's generally like a good time, you know. Get rid of the seal.
So locker is giving us thumbs up and kitchen thumbs down. I wonder what they're disagreeing on. Like,
no, Vault's giving us the thumbs up.
Yeah. What was the poll? Like, what is kitchen against and Vault for? In favor of?
I don't know.
Placing bomb in hallway. I guess bomb would need to be involved because it's a vault map. So.
Speaking of, it didn't spawn vault, or it did spawn the bomb. Okay. Gonna say it didn't spawn the bomb, and that's kind of sus.
Yeah.
Here, you guys will actually be able to like hide deep now. Ah, I won't be that mean. It's kind of fun though. We'll do this instead.
Any chance we can get a vault inside of a vault? No.
It'd have to be a very custom map.
Yeah.
I want to grab this name tag and the bomb as being a butt. Come on. Thank you.
Put ballistic glass things outside of reception.
No.
Why not?
Reception is a green entrance. And
Yeah,
it
but-
historically always has been. And doing that subverts
no.
player
I
expectation.
think you're misunderstanding. Snobs is suggesting to put these blockers you actually see on the screen right now to the bottom
Yeah,
left. Yeah, these
These
ones.
things. No.
Aw.
Because I don't want to.
You're lazy. Level designer is slacking.
I mean, I'm not going to deny it. Like... It's more that I don't want to have to deal with potential sightlines. Like, yeah, I just don't want to. Oh, these are going to be brick now. That's cool. It's kind of weird seeing the... I'm going to need to talk to Bickle about that. Here's what I'm going to do for now with these guys, actually. Since these guys are brick now and I don't want to confuse people, what I'm going to do is some cheeky stuff. We're going to take the C-store door.
Oh. The C-Store Kill House crossover coming to you this Friday.
Sort of. I'm just trying to figure out why it's being all weird.
You go
like,
through
why
the
is it
magic
showing
door
the-
and you end up in an arcade.
No, it's showing the map view. Oh, derp. Okay. There we go. So now we need the doorway X'd from Kill House. And then we do this.
Uh-huh.
Boom. And now it actually looks like it belongs in Kill House.
All right.
Almost. We're one more thing.
Yeah, remove that
Gotta
one.
remove- yeah. Gotta remove those, and then we'll double check it. See, here you go. Speaking of, let's actually double check this stuff as well. Hitbox. Cool. So it's just the texture that's all messed up. Cool.
Alrighty.
And we can do this. Boom. Ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Wee ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Oh man, that rush is gonna be dirty.
What do you mean?
This like, here, I'll do it like this instead. That's because there's a one-way right here, so like you can rush all the way down and just jump over the one-way, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think it'd be the smartest thing in the world, because once you're back here, you're kind of like locked into this position until you know, aren't.
Yeah.
Then what I can do is I can put a red door down here. And it's like, hey, you can take the red door instead. And let's do the other one, like, kind of tough. I want to do it like here. Let's see.
That would make sense, yes.
It makes sense. I just got to be careful with the truck door.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I'll do it up in that corner. Here, just for you guys. Just for you. Because y'all are spoiled. Here. Happy? Are you happy now?
Snom seems happy.
There you go. You still have to make it over there, but it's a little bit better. Okay, general cleanup. Does anyone have any final questions for us? We can also look at some like other map variations. If that's something anyone is
Why,
interested
is
in.
this map already done?
Yeah, it's
good?
looking pretty done. Yeah.
Reception
Like
feels a bit
glasses
empty.
are not. Yeah, but it's also a green room. Like,
Okay, fair.
you know, if I put a whole bunch of cover in here, it's like, well, people are just gonna sit in like two places. They're gonna sit inside the vault, and then they're gonna sit in the hallway to protect the button. So, I do have to be a little careful about some of it. But the rest of this is pretty much just gonna be like random stuff. Nothing super important. I do want to take a look at some of these random props that we have too. Come on. If I do it like... That doesn't really fit, does it? Oh, it's in the ground a little. Like, it kind of does, but I don't know. I feel like getting out of that door is going to be super obnoxiously awkward. If I do it that close. Oh, no, it opens the other way. Okay, we're good. F for respect in office. We can put the F back. Here, I'll put it, let's see, where... Oh, where is it? Okay. Give me you. Boop. Alright. There you go. There's your F.
How's the new tile set coming along? I would say pretty good.
New
We
tile
cannot
set.
share anything about it yet, so...
There is no new tile set here. Go on your way. I can't Jedi mind trick people, as hard as I may try. Did anyone else ever try to do that, like Jedi mind trick someone when they were younger? Definitely tried it a couple times. Never worked. Wonder why. Guess we'll never know.
Will it be the same quality as Dome? I mean, depends on what you're looking for, but generally speaking, yes, I'd say. How can I become a
I
cadet?
am excited.
It's kind of invite only, I guess. You know, like, you need to get recommended by other cadets, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
What would we even add to reception, though? I guess,
I don't
like,
know.
if anything, you know. Like, I guess what would go in a reception room?
Would be a counter. Oh, we have one on the top, I guess.
Yeah.
Soda
Benches?
machines.
There you go. There's a couple.
Hot dog machine.
Yeah, they should have
I don't know.
like a food stand in there.
Boring plans.
We can
Just
do it like
put
this
some,
and maybe
just
do
put
like
some
that.
dome grass in it.
We'll do it like that. Get rid
The
of
magazine
that.
stand, yeah.
Reception's just gonna have a lot of benches.
Yeah.
And to differ them a little bit, we'll delete some of these chairs. There you go. 50 chairs and one receptionist. This has to be a DMV.
Probably.
You know where my inspiration comes from. Haven't been to a DMV in ages though. Bad magazines. Removing those chairs for optimization, of course. They each give you plus 10 frames. But I can only remove so many before the game just crashes because it's running too fast.
Yeah. that would be nice.
Right?
If it just would be that easy. Like imagine we hire Shiloh, who's our engineer who got specifically hired to optimize the game, and he like investigates the game, and then he comes back with like just remove a few chairs.
You want to know something funny? Is that's basically what happened to the pallets in factory.
The pallets.
Yep. So you know those shelving units?
Yeah.
Each one of those pallets was like 2 objects, because it had the pallet and then the thing on top of the pallet, and then it's like you multiply that by the amount of shelving units,
Oh, no.
and it adds up real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Any last thoughts?
That looks good for me.
Chat.
I mean,
any
I'm
last
not sure
thoughts?
why I would. I mean, I guess taking off is kind of would. Putting the red door.
I
into
can move
brick house
this
is too
door
strong.
here. It's just like
Half
in
is
office,
strong.
you get the double. You can clear
Yeah.
both here and here. You know.
Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, I figure both of these reds are actually really obvious, and like they don't zone the defenders too hard. So
Oh, it's kind of a big question where to defend on this map for sure. But
reject DP, return to block, dude. Cosmetics.
and I feel like the kitchen red door in combination with reception will just make the northern part of the map unplayable. But
Yep. Like
That's
the other
pretty
thing
fine.
is like if they get to the button, like you're just kind of screwed, you know?
yeah,
So all of your defense is going to be centered around like protecting this door and then like holding brick house, which is fine to me, and like holding this door up here. But yep, it'd be a little interesting if you could wall charge into vault, but
oof.
I don't know. I'm really glad that we ended up not letting that happen.
Yeah, that would be very strong.
It's like breaching C-store shutters all over again. But alrighty, I think we're done.
All right. Well, then that's the end of the stream. We'll be back tomorrow. Well, not me specifically, but maybe Sandwich or Axum, one of the two, and Smith for another Making Map streams. And then Wednesday, as usually, community hours. I might have a guest. Still have to figure it out. Maybe not. If I don't have one this week, I will have one next week. By the way, Sandwich, do you know? Now that the DPL season starts again,
When?
I guess, well, it started this week. I guess Gek didn't sign up for the first week, actually.
Yeah, we
I
got
think-
lots going on, so I'm not too
So-
surprised there.
Yeah, but will Dev Team practice come back? Do you know? Or do I have to ask Trip
I
now?
don't. You'd have to ask Trip. I'm down to play.
Okay.
You know,
I'll
So
ask him and
I
then.
am down to clown. Yeah, like getting the team back together is definitely. It's up in the air right now because I mean I don't think any of us have talked about it because we've all
Yeah.
been working from home. But yeah, let's do it. Roy will
Alright.
return. Wait, I mean,
Roy.
Gek.
No, Roy is actually called Gek now. because
I know.
Tripnall is lame.
Rest in peace, Roy.
Roy. I wonder
Yeah,
how
thank
many
you.
people in the community actually get that joke. Like, it's probably not too many. Like the veterans, I guess. But besides that. Okay, all right. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream here. So we're gonna raid Sick Gamer. So say hi to him. He is apparently right now playing against Tripnall. Speaking of, so say hi to him, and we'll see you. When do we see you? Tomorrow, I guess. So same time as usual. And has been Sandwich and me, TH Pine, and we wish you a nice day.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah. So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefronts are big enough to play.
Door charge freezer and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if I can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.